Welcome back to the next session of index numbers. We are in the process of discussing various methods to construct the index numbers. Let us see third method, price relatives method. Price relatives method. Now let us see an example here. We have four commodities A, B, C, D. Prices of these commodities in the base year, prices of these commodities in the current year are given. Prices of these commodities in the base year, prices of these commodities in the current year are given. In which way this method is different to the previous methods we discussed so far. Let us see here. We calculate price relative for every commodity. Price relative is nothing but P1 by P0 into 100. Price relative. This is price relative. For every commodity we will calculate price relative. After that we will get the total of this. Summation of capital. So we have price relatives by arithmetic mean. This is summation of capital P divided by N, where N is equal to number of commodities. Where small n, this denominator N stands for what? Number of commodities under consideration. Price relatives by weighted arithmetic mean. Summation of WP divided by summation of W. Sometimes this price relative capital P can also be denoted with I. So this is summation of WI by summation of W. Both are one and the same. Here I stands for price relative or capital P stands for price relative. By geometric mean, this is equal to anti-log of summation of log P, summation of log capital P divided by N. Price relatives by weighted geometric mean, this is equal to anti-log of summation of W into log P divided by summation of W. Summation of W into log P divided by summation of W. This way we have four methods. Simple arithmetic mean, weighted arithmetic mean, simple geometric mean and weighted geometric mean. With the help of this we will calculate the index number. Note down, then I will enter into practical problems of index numbers. Let us see a question. Calculate price index numbers by all the methods of weighted aggregate method. That is Laspeyres method, Pasteur's method, Bowley's method, Fisher's method, Marshall-Edgeworth. 5 methods we have. Practical oriented questions. Two methods. Walsh method and Kelly's method are related to theoretical concepts. Okay. So look at the question. We have commodities P0, P1, Q0, Q1. This way, for 4 commodities, prices and quantity consumption are given. 7 rupees, 6 rupees, 11 rupees and 4 rupees. P1, 13 rupees, 7 rupees, again 13 rupees, 8 rupees. Quantity consumption, 17 rupees, 23 rupees, 17 units, 23 units, 14 units and 10 units, 25 units, again 25 units, 15 units and 8 units. Look at this question. What is given to you? There are 4 commodities A, B, C, D, and prices of these commodities in the base year, quantity consumption in the base year are given. Or I'll change this question this way. I'll write base year data at one place, current year data at one place, P0, Q0, P1, Q1. Anyway you can represent, that doesn't make any difference. This is 7 rupees, 6 rupees, 11 rupees and 4 rupees. 17 units, 23 units. 14 units, 10 units. 13 rupees, 7 rupees, again 13 rupees, 8 rupees. 25 units, 25 units. 15 units, 8 units. Same problem, no change at all. Only change is P1, P0, P1. Instead of that it is written as P0, Q0. This is related to base year and it is related to current year. This way when information is given to you, what will I do? I'll create 4 more columns. P0, Q0, P0, Q1, P1, Q0, P1, Q1. This is 119, 138, 154 and 40. Total of this is 451. P0, Q1, 175, 150, 165, 30. And its total is 522. P1, Q0, 221, 161, 182, 80, 644, 325, 175, 195, 64. This is 759. 759. First you have to calculate the totals. Okay. Once totals are obtained, these values you have to substitute in the formula. Now here I'll tell you how to use your compute calculator. When you are doing the calculations, how to do. Look at this, we have a button memory plus. We have a button memory plus here. How to multiply? 7 into 17. Look at this, 7 into 17 is equal to memory plus. This process you adopt in the exam, not at home. When you are doing the problems of index numbers at home, go in a traditional way. But when you are doing the problems, same problem in the exam, use this memory plus concept. Again I am repeating this point. 7 into 17, look at this ordinary way. 7 into 17 is equal to memory plus. 6 into 23 is equal to memory plus. 11 into 14 is equal to memory plus. 4 into 10 is equal to memory plus. MRC. There is a button called MRC. Press this. You will get the total 451. You will get the total 451. Look at the second one, P0Q1. P0Q1. 7 into 25. 7 into 25 is equal to memory plus. 6 into 25 is equal to memory plus. 11 into 15 is equal to memory plus. Next, 4 into 8 is equal to memory plus. MRC 522. Next, one more time. What is the required P1Q0? P1Q0 17 into 13 is equal to memory plus. 23 into 7 is equal to memory plus. 14 into 13, sorry. Let me do the calculations one more time. P1Q0. P1Q0, 13 into 17. 13 into 17 is equal to memory plus. 23 into 7 is equal to memory plus. 14 into 13 is equal to memory plus. 10 into 8 is equal to memory plus MRC 644. Next, P1Q1, 13 into 25 is equal to memory plus. 7 into 25 is equal to memory plus. 13 into 15 is equal to memory plus. 8 into 8 is equal to memory plus MRC 759. This way totals will be obtained. Now after all your calculations are over one time for anything like P0, Q0 calculations are over, total is also obtained. Now on some calculators, letter M will appear on the screen. So you have to erase this value from the memory. You have to erase this value from the memory. For that, what you have to do, press MRC 2 times. After pressing MRC 2 times, the letter M will disappear from the screen. It will disappear on the screen. It means previous values are erased. Now your memory is ready to use. It means there is no previous value which is stored in the memory. So next time when you do, previous values cannot be added to the new values. If you don't erase that letter M, what is the result of this one? Previous values are added to the new values. So it will give you a wrong value for the accumulated total. Okay. I hope it is clear for every one of you. Do 2-3 times on your calculator. You will get perfection. Now, this part I will keep it as it is. This portion I am erasing from the picture. Price index number by last year. Summation of P1 Q0 divided by summation of P0 Q0 into 100. This is the formula. P1 Q0 total is 644. 644. P0 Q0 total is 522 into 100. This is 644 divided by 522 is equal to into 100. 123.37. 123.37. You have to leave it as it is. Don't write it in rupees or any other thing. Because an index number is a units free measurement. It has no units at all. Now see the second one. Price index number by passive. What is the formula we have? Summation of P1 Q1 by summation of P0 Q1 into 100. Summation of P1 Q1 by summation of P0 Q1 into 100. Remember one more point when you are doing the problems of index number. Every time you write the formula, That is the only way to remember. So P1 Q1 total is how much? 759 divided by P0 Q1 total. P0 Q1 522. Here it is P0 Q0 total 451. Sorry, this is first one 451 in the denominator. So this is 644 divided by 451 into 100. This is 142.79. 142.79. Now here it is P0 Q1 total 522, P1 Q1 total 759 into 100. So this is 759 divided by 522 into 100 is equal to 145.40. 145.40. This is the answer for this. Next we have Darvish-Bowley. So let me erase these two values. Is it? I hope it is over for every one of you. Then third one is Darvish-Bowley. Price index number of Darvish-Bowley. Price index number of last year plus price index number of past year by 2. Price index number of last year plus price index number of past year by 2. 142.79 plus 145.4 divided by 2. So Darvish-Bowley, this total is coming out to be 144. Let us check up this for arithmetical accuracy. This is 142.79 plus 145.4 is equal to divided by 2. 144.095. 144.095. This is a Darvish-Bowley. Price index number of Fisher. Price index number of last year into price index number of past year under root. 142.79 into 145.4 under root. 142.79 142.79 into 145.4 is equal to under root. This is again 144.08. 144.08. Darvish-Bowley over Fisher over Marshall-Edgeworth. Price index number of Marshall-Edgeworth. Summation of P1 Q1 plus summation of P1 Q0 divided by summation of P0 Q1 plus summation of P0 Q0 into 100. P1 Q1 total 759 plus P1 Q0 total 644 divided by P0 Q1 522 plus 451 into 100. Now look at this one more time. First I will simplify the denominator value and I will store it in the memory. Look at this, 522 plus 451 is equal to 973, memory plus. It means the denominator is simplified and stored in the memory. Go to the numerator, 759 plus 644. 759 plus 644, 1403 divided by MRC. is equal to into 100. This is 144.19. This is 144.19. 144.19 here. When you know how to use this memory plus MRC, recollect memory, all these techniques, then you can do more number of problems than ordinary way, that is adding each and every value. Develop this technique. Do it 1 or 2 times on your calculator, then you will get. Okay? Note down the solution. Now look at this here. You can also calculate quantity index numbers. How can I get the formula for quantity index number? Look at this, for example, price index number of last year. Summation of P1 Q0 divided by summation of P0 Q0 into 100. What is the formula for price index number? Summation of P1 Q0 by summation of P0 Q0 into 100. Now to get the quantity index number formula, what will I do here? I'll interchange P as Q and Q as P. Look at this, sir. Quantity index number for last year. Summation of Q1 P0 divided by summation of Q0 P0 into 100. Let us see quantity index number for last year. Q1 P0 or P0 Q1 one and the same. Its total is 522. P0 Q0 total is 451 into 100. This is 522 divided by 451 is equal to into 100. This is 115.74. 115.74. Next, price index number for PASCI. This is equal to summation of P1 Q1 divided by summation of P0 Q1 into 100. First I am writing price index number formula. After that, what will I do? Simply I will interchange P as Q and Q as P. Again I am repeating. You have to interchange P as Q and Q as P, keeping the suffix as it is. So quantity index number of PASCI. Summation of Q1 P1 divided by summation of Q0 P1 into 100. Summation of Q1 P1 by summation of Q0 P1 into 100. Look at this quantity index number of PASCI. This is equal to P1 Q1 P1 or P1 Q1 one and the same. 759 divided by Q0 P1 or P1 Q0. Its total is 644 into 100. 759 divided by 644 is equal to into 100. 117.85. 117.85. 117.85. This is quantity index number of PASCI. Next, quantity index number of Darvish-Bowley. Quantity index number of last year, quantity index number of PASCI divided by 2. So 115.74, 117.85 divided by 2. This is 116.798. 116.798. Okay. This way you can write a quantity index number formula from a price index number formula simply by interchanging P as Q and Q as P. Okay, note down this. Let's see the next question. Various commodities we have. Commodities. This is P0, Q0. P1, Q1. Base year prices, base year quantity consumption. Current year prices, current year quantity consumption. This time 5 commodities I am considering. A, B, C, D, E. Base year prices 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Quantity consumption 40, 50, 20, 10, again 10. 6, 8, 9, 6, 5. Quantity consumption 50, 40, 50, 40, 30, 20 and 20. So let us say these values P0, Q0, 2 into 40, 80, 4 into 50, 200, 6 into 20, 120, 8 into 10, 80, 10 into 10, 100. Next to P0, Q1, 2 into 50, 100, 4 into 40, 160, 6 into 30, 180, 8 into 20, 160, 10 into 20, 200. Next to P1, Q0, 6 into 40, 240, 8 into 50, 400, 9 into 20, 180, 6 into 10, 60, this is 50. Next to P1, Q1, 6 into 50, 300, 8 into 40, 320, 9 into 30, 270, 6 into 20, 120, 5 into 20, 100. Totals are required. Let's see the calculations I am doing with the calculator using Memory Plus. This is 2 into 40 is equal to Memory Plus. 4 into 50 is equal to Memory Plus. 6 into 20 is equal to Memory Plus. 8 into 10 is equal to Memory Plus. 10 into 10 is equal to Memory Plus MRC. 580 is the total. Here it is 580. Now press MRC button 2 times. The letter M will disappear from the screen. Then restart. P0 Q1 2 into 50 is equal to Memory Plus. 4 into 40 is equal to Memory Plus. 6 into 30 is equal to Memory Plus. 8 into 20 is equal to Memory Plus. 10 into 20 is equal to Memory Plus MRC. 800 is the total. P1 Q0. Then press MRC 2 times. Previous values are erased from the memory. Next P1 Q0. 40 into 6 is equal to Memory Plus. 50 into 8 is equal to memory plus 20 into 9 is equal to memory plus 10 into 6 is equal to memory plus 10 into 5 is equal to memory plus MRC. 930 is the total. 930 is the total. Next, P1 Q1 6 into 50 is equal to memory plus 8 into 40 is equal to memory plus 9 into 30 is equal to memory plus 6 into 20 is equal to memory plus 5 into 20 is equal to memory plus MRC. 2040. This way totals are obtained. Let me check up the total of this once again. 6 into 50 is equal to memory plus 8 into 40 is equal to memory plus 9 into 30 is equal to memory plus 6 into 20 is equal to memory plus 5 into 20 is equal to memory plus MRC. This is 1110. This is the correct error. 1110. Okay, now let me erase this part. Price index number of last year, summation of P1 Q0 by summation of P0 Q0 into 100. P1 Q0 930, P0 Q0 580 into 100. You can also calculate quantity index number, summation of Q1 P0 by summation of Q0 P0 into 100. P0 Q1 800 divided by P0 Q0 580 into 100. Look at the calculator. This is 930 divided by 580 is equal to into 100, 160.34. Next, 800 divided by 580 into 100, 137.93. 137.93. Next, price index number of cash sheet. Write the formula, summation of P1 Q1 by summation of P0 Q1 into 100. Summation of P1 Q1 by summation of P0 Q1 into 100. P1 Q0, numerator P1 Q1. This is equal to 1110. P0 Q1 800 into 100. This is 1110 divided by 800 is equal to into 100, 138.75. Next, quantity index number of cash sheet. పడిపోయింది మళ్ళీ పడిపోయింది
ఫిట్గానే పెట్టాను సార్ ఓన్లీ